live? Can't tell if that's live or not. Let's have a look. Oh, it's live. Does that look good? There's quite a delay on it, to be fair. Testing, testing. Quality looks alright. Well, let's do a little painting on live, just see how well it works. Don't know how the performance is though, or the sound. This paint's dried up a little bit. Let's put some more water to it. So where are we doing the darkest areas here, aren't we? So let's focus on the lighter areas. Around here. I think everything's working. I'll keep that watching, seeing if that works. Light a bit the back, don't we? Still learning this process. guitar. See, I don't know where the chat even comes up on here. Welcome to live chat. Where would it come up on here? Not that anyone's chatting or anything, but it's the first time I've streamed to YouTube, so I don't really know how it works. This is a very subtle colour change. I don't know if the stream's working or not. I mean, if anyone's there, if they can just say hello to say if the stream's alright. Alright, I think that's got the nice pink to it. So I think we're almost ready for the next lighter shade. We'll do a bit more on the back. The model. I don't know where even the chat would be, to be fair. That's going to be silver anyway, so it doesn't really matter with that bit. Alright, so then the next step is just going to go Screamer Pink, I believe. Once we've done that little bit. Yeah, let's mix up some Screamer Pink, wherever I put that. Screamer Pink, there we go. So, this should be the next lighter step. Get that nice and watery. Not too much on the brush either. And we'll just do some subtle. So we're going to go for darker on the bottom recess. So we go. And eventually this is going to go into a nice pink colour. If it works, that is. It's not normally the method of painting, but I've been challenged to do this with just a paintbrush. Normally I use airbrushes a lot, so that's why I'm playing it safe and just going for subtle colour shifts, if that's what you call it. I mean, the stream looks alright. Right, so on these bits we want, let's go here, here, and here, and then we'll do lighter in the middle there. Light there. I mean, the camera's not really picking up that colour shift much, but it will eventually. Go up there, bit more there, bit more there. Some more on the brush. Make sure there's not too much. So we're going to go up there. Gotta make sure that I'm in camera shot actually. I've got a habit of moving away. Let's build some more up this way. So I mean, I would normally use my airbrush for this type of thing, but like I said, I've been challenged to use a paintbrush on this project. So we'll do that. That's why I'm doing such subtle colour changes on this, because I want a really nice pink on this guy. So we'll go shift the colour that way and then go there. I mean, I can sort of see it working. I mean, that is I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Yeah, that is starting, that colour shift is starting to take form nicely. Like I say, I want it like a nice purple towards the bottom, and then go into like a real light pink here. Well, to the top of the armour anyway. Yeah, like I said, I normally literally just use a airbrush for this type of thing. but I've been challenged to just use a paintbrush for this this miniature. So we're doing that. Yeah, I better not forget about these bits. It's a bit too wet on there. I mean, the colour shift is so subtle, but eventually you would start seeing the colours shifting to lighter. So we're going with dark around this area, lighter at the top. I need to get a bit in there, to be fair. It's going to be lighter there as well. Get some colour shift on the side. Alright, so then on this, get that nice and watery. Don't know if you can see it on the camera really, like that. The good thing with this as well, it dries so quick, so you can just keep going over and over, not waiting too long for the. But the downside is very is only slight colour shifts, but like I said, I would normally use a airbrush for this type of thing, but I've been challenged to just use a paintbrush for this guy. Thanks for the like on the stream, whoever you are. I'm new to streaming on YouTube, so I'm not really sure what comes up or what. So I mean, I don't even know if where to look if someone's commented or anything. I've got it open on my phone as well, just just to keep an eye on it. That's if anyone's watching. I'm not even sure if anyone's watching. Right, so can you start seeing the colour shift? Not yet. Not on the camera. The camera's not really doing it justice because I can sort of see the colour shifts and the shading and stuff. But so now this guy's dried. We'll go over it again just to make sure we've got that. Because like I said, what I'm trying to achieve is a nice purple at the bottom, and then it's gonna go into a nice light pink. So we just keep going over this with this really watered down Screamer pink to just blend it all together. And then we'll next go to, which one are we going to go to? Was it Pink Horror? And then we'll finish off with a Emperor's Children colour. But yeah, the advantage of this being so watered down, it does dry quick. I mean, these lamps as well, they give off a bit of heat, which is helping it dry quite quick, which will make this process a lot quicker. Not really sure what colour to do his hair. I mean, if anyone's in watching, got any suggestions what colour to do his hair? Right, so, and then it's just swapping in between the miniature and the guitar. Just basically just keep going over it until I'm happy that's achieved what I want it to do. Yeah, I'm so glad that I decided to not stick the guitar on him to start off with, because that would have been a right pain to try and paint this on him. Yeah, we'll do a bit there. We'll just go over again. Make sure we've got all the areas we want to do. But I don't know if it shows on the camera, but you can sort of, can you see it on there? Nah, it won't be until I get like the proper lighter shades going on where you can see the nice transitions. A little bit more on these, and then what we'll probably do is do a mix of pink what's it called? Oh no, Screaming Pink, and then Pink Horror. I mean, if anyone is watching, do you mind just let me know if the stream is working alright? It's the first time I've streamed to YouTube, so I want to make sure it's okay. Alright, so we'll do a bit round here. Bit there. Keep bringing a bit up here. I mean, this is a very slow process, but if it works, fine. if it's, like I say, it's not my normal process, because, like I say, I normally use an airbrush for a lot of my painting. Like this is one that we just finished. So we've got the orc pain boy, and I tend to literally use an airbrush. And this is my other Emperor's Children. Yeah, same again with an airbrush, and then same again with an airbrush. So but it's, to be fair, it's good that I got given the challenge to just do a model in using a paintbrush, because it's going to improve my skills as well, because I haven't done this process in a long time. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just do a bigger area here. Just really make them colours blend in there. Bit there. Bit here. But yeah, on the camera it's not giving it sort of justice, but you can sort of start seeing where like they're transitioning from like a purple to a pink. I've got to decide where I want them there. So if I go like there and here, I need a bit more on this shoulder, to be fair. So going lighter on the inside, I think. So we go like here. And a bit more on there. Right, I'll do one more pass on the guitar, and then we'll move on to the next colour mix. So on this one, I'm just sort of bringing that to the outside. And same on this bit. So it's all going to be like there. Same with this part. There we go, look. Right, so let's mix up my next colour. So we're going to, oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, let's move that down. So yeah, so then we're going to mix in a bit of, I can't remember what I was going to plan on doing, so it's either between, yeah, so a pink horror mixed in with Screamer pink. So if we go mix that in, so it's like a 50-50, I suppose you would say. I mean, the stream is really delayed. Oh, sorry about the dog. Oh, this needs to be super thin. So we're gonna push the light upwards, and then we're just covering less area, and then same with this, moving upwards. And start from there, move upwards. Sorry about the dogs barking. You can sort of start seeing that now with this lighter colour. And that's going to be lighter there, isn't it? So you can see that's already dried. This bit we're going to go with a sharp area there, bit there, bring that up there. But yeah, the more passes you do, the more like you can sort of see the transition happening. Oh, I've got 4 warnings, I don't know what that means. I guess my CPU is not very good. I don't know. Alright, so let's go back to this bit. Go back to this bit. That bit, that bit. Start blend that in a bit better there. Blend a bit better there. We've got this bit here. Blend there. much on that bit. Just focus on that area there. Start bringing that up. I wish I told you who liked the stream, but thanks for the like on the stream. Like I said, it's the first time I've streamed to YouTube, so sorry if it's not set up right. I didn't realise there's so much delay as well. I don't know if I can sort that out. Let's move on to the guitar. Alright, and what we'll do, we'll go around the outside of the guitar, leaving the shadowy bits there. And we'll go back to because the idea, I do want to keep some nice dark purples in there instead of doing them like proper light. I do want some of the purples to still shine. I said shine, and like the shadows of it. And a bit going that way on this bit. Highlight that, and then that bit go. I don't know if you can see it on the camera yet. Yeah, you sort of can now. get a little bit more. But yeah, can you see that now? Yeah, you can sort of see that sort of purpley at the bottom. So yeah, so the idea, yeah, I'm going to try purpley at the bottom, and then it goes to a nice light pink. But we'll see if we'll make it happen. Like I said, I normally use airbrush for my painting techniques, like that sort of thing. But I've been challenged to just use a paintbrush, so so we'll see what we can make happen. I need to get better with a paintbrush anyway, so because I normally my go-to sort of painting method is, so I airbrush to like a light highlight, then I use oil washes, clean them off, and then do some nice highlighting over the top of that. So yeah, so this is testing my my painting ability, but it's sort of working. If anyone is watching, which I'm not really sure if they are or not, because this is my first live stream, so I'm not even sure. But if you can let me know if the how the quality of the stream is, because I keep getting error messages saying like my CPU's like running a bit high, so I'm just a bit worried about that. How's it going, William Smith? I'm watching from Adelaide, South Australia. Oh, nice. Quality's very good here. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Yeah, like I said, it's my first test stream, really, so I wasn't really sure if I've set it up right or anything, so... But thanks for commenting. Is it hot over in Australia at the moment? Supposed to be painting Curse City at the moment. Oh, nice. What's in that set then, in the Curse City? A couple of 30 plus days till rainy days too. Couple of 30 plus days, still rainy. Oh yeah, because my mate moved to Australia, and yeah, he said it can get quite hot over Christmas period. Is that technically your summer? 6 hours. 6 heroes all painted. Painted a skelly crew bogged down with rat and bat swarms. Oh, okay. Let me check them out. Is it a cursed city? Oh, they look cool miniatures, to be fair. Yeah, they look really cool. So there is hottest is late January, early Feb usually when schools go back. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is. I think there is a slight delay on the stream, but I don't know if I can sort that out or not. Like I said, it's my first stream on here, so we'll work it out. I mean, I don't know if you can see it on the stream. You can sort of see what I'm trying to achieve, where it's like dark purple at the bottom, and then moving to a lighter pink. But once we get the lighter pink, it will start shine nicely. Love the mini. Yeah, it's designed by a guy called MJD Miniatures. He's got a Quartz 3D page. He contacted me about making a miniature to go with my Emperor's Children. So I took him up on the offer, and we came up with this Rockstar style miniature. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. It's all cold over here now, so. But we just got all our Christmas decorations up, so that's all good. Good blends, especially if you normally use airbrush. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, my go-to technique with everything really is airbrush. Airbrush to start off with, doing all this. That's the one I started with when I forgot about the challenge that I got given. So mainly what I normally do is this is the sort of thing I do where I build up real light highlights on the miniature, and then do some like sort of, what's it called, contrasting highlights or whatever, I don't know. And then what we do is oil washes over the top, clean them off, and then it causes some really nice colours, a bit like that one really. Same with here. That's we had a bit of a mistake on this one where when I was airbrushing, I accidentally got some red on his skin, but I left it because I wanted to test it out. And after the oil wash process, we cleaned it off, and it made this really cool skin tone, like bruising. So I mean, oil washes are really, really good for miniatures. And like I said, that's my sort of go-to thing. I mean, like I said, I'm still practicing this sort of. Thing, especially with brush work. But I also want to do try my hardest to do a really nice paint job on this for him. Seems as he spent the time designing a really nice miniature. I mean, where the blending doesn't seem very good, we can always do like a little purple glaze on that to make it blend in a little bit better. But so far, I think it's working. It's getting there anyway. Once we start getting the proper bright pink highlights, that'll look nice. Very nice. Red certainly works on the skin tone, like you said, bruised looking. Yeah, no, definitely. It was one of those yeah, like happy mistakes, I suppose you call it. Do you play much Wargaming, or do you just paint miniatures? Because I've recently got into 40k again. I used to play it a while back, but since I started my channel and started doing 3D printing, and then started doing Wargaming stuff, and then I played Space Marine 2, and then I was like, yeah, I want to get back into 40k now, so I haven't been brave enough to try oil washes with the cleanup, but everything I see, including what you just shown, makes me want to try. Yeah, no, to be fair, I was exactly the same. When I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I weren't overly keen on trying it, but once I gave it a go, I don't know if I don't know. Here, this is a good example. One sec. Oh. So yeah, so this one here is literally after the oil wash cleanup. Like, I haven't put any highlights on it or anything, and you can just sort of see how like it just makes really nice colours, blends everything together as well. So and like I said, this hadn't even had a highlight on it yet. I hadn't had the final stages, so yeah. So it is definitely worth a go. More of a painter. Just brought the current Kill Team starter set. Me and the lad played it. Good fun. Oh, to be fair, I have had like a few games of Kill Team, like ages ago though, and I do like the idea of Kill Team. A bit like Blood Bowl. This is a Blood Bowl 3D printed miniature. I can't remember who made the set, but I like the idea of like you just have like 12 models and stuff, and you can just spend a lot of time on them models. So. But yeah, yeah. So I like them sort of games, like skirmish games, I suppose you call them, don't you? I've got 4 likes on the stream. I don't know if it's supposed to tell me who's liked it or not, but thanks anyway if you've liked it. Like I said, I'll look into improving the stream a bit more. But like I said, I do videos and stuff, and everyone was saying about I should do lives while doing projects and stuff for the videos. So I thought I'll give it a test tonight. I'll probably do another pass on this higher up. Yeah, I might actually, because I am making a video. It's either tomorrow or Thursday about resin printing. So I might actually have a look, see if there's any like proxy kill teams that I can print. I'll see what's about. Because that method I was just on about, the airbrush and oil washes, that's perfect for batch painting. Like with this Tyranid, so like this Tyranid here, I think there was 5 of them, and you can easily get them done. Like, I mean, it was an experiment, so I was a bit longer, but I would say after the oil washes, like 2 hours, you could probably easily do like 20 in. I would say 20 in 2 hours probably, because you got to wait for the oil wash to set and evaporate. But it's really good for batch painting. For your attention, I'm watching you on 1080p HD, very clear, and sound level is good. Oh, that's perfect. Nice. Oh, at least I know. At least I know that's working okay. Now I can just focus on next stream, the layout and everything. Because yeah, I'll just put this. I'll just put this together. But yeah, like I said, I weren't really sure how it all works. Like I've seen there's people been liking the stream, but I didn't know if that's supposed to like come up, and it's supposed to tell me that it has. Same with like, I don't know. I mean, at least I know the chat works. Oh, did you say you like the green? Yeah, no, to be fair, yeah, that's an easy one as well. Yet again, airbrushing. But yeah, no, that stands out with the white skin and the green body. That was a part of the set that I did a video on, where these are resin printed, but I did one that was FDM printed, and I did like a thing like, can you tell the difference? And to be fair, with the FDM print, how I got it is like, it's hard to tell which is resin and not, once it was painted anyway. It's only until like you look at them real up close. Prunon, cheers for the subscribe. Thank you. Is that no Frunon? Fruron. Sorry, I'm really rubbish with usernames, by the way. Fruron. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, at least I know the notification thing works now. I was a bit worried about that as well. I mean, at least I know like the stream is working, and now I can start like looking into like improving it a bit. Like I said, I just wanted to do like a test stream tonight while I was painting this guy up. because this I'm going to make like a video on this guy as well. So I'm presuming I can use like snippets from the live on it. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but but yeah, I think we're almost ready for the next colour. I mean, it's turning out alright. Like I said, I normally use an airbrush, which, I mean, I would have done this a lot quicker, but that's going to be silver. Yeah, that bit's going to be silver, and that's start working them out there. Probably bring a little bit into there, and then just do a little bit more on this bit. That's it. That's it there. And we'll just do a little bit at the top. We'll let that bit dry, and then we'll do a bit more on the guitar, bring that shade up. Can you see the colour change in it yet? Probably not on the guitar, but what about on the yeah, you can sort of see that. Yeah, it's coming together nicely, that. So like I say, I do want to keep like the deep purples in there, so got a few things to do. Leave you up with the look. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. I'll see you again soon, mate. Make sure you get your jobs done. Definitely on the leg. Oh, yeah, yeah. I wondered what you meant then. Shall we... That bit's there, isn't it? Just add a bit more. Bit more there as well. I mean, the shoulder pad I might need to concentrate on a bit more to get that lighter shade in there. But that's the thing with this process, you just got to keep going over and over until them transitions look lovely. It's coming on. It's getting there. Oh, you fly everywhere now. Might need a bit more on this knee pad actually. Is the stream still alright? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Well, hopefully, anyway. Alright, so I think we're there with this pink. What's it looking like on the camera? Yeah, it's sort of working, isn't it? Down the rock symbol. Right, I'll do one more pass on the guitar. Nice. Right, so I suppose we're on to stream Pink Horror. That's what it's called. I mean, I should have really cleaned this water out. Because that's just adding a lot of dirt to it, but it'll be fine. Alright, let's test this colour out. Let's start here then. Probably got a little bit too much on there, to be fair. Let's drain that off. There we go. So it's time to go with a lighter colour. Start blending that in a bit more. And I did do a little bit too much on there. The good thing with this method though, because you're doing it so like fine, it doesn't take long to dry at all. I mean, is that starting to look alright? Yeah, I suppose it's good. How's it going, Tyler? Thank you very much, mate. I mean, yeah, I was explaining to the other people that was watching. So my go-to method is airbrushing oil washes, highlights, so stuff like that, stuff like this. But I've been challenged to and then like this guy. But I've been challenged to only use a brush on this guy. So I'm trying some new techniques. So I mean, it's not going to be the best, but we'll try our hardest to make it look alright. How's it going anyway, Tyler? Nice to see you. I've got to keep remembering to not do it so wet because I'm blending. But yeah, my idea is having like real purple at the bottom, and then it's going to go into a nice light pink at the top, just to show like sort of a little cyberpunky type style. Nice. Are these Emperor's Children? Yes. So this is a custom made miniature by MJD Miniatures. He contacted me about a sort of working on a miniature together. So yeah. So at the time on we were working on this Emperor's Children paint job. Like this is the first time I've streamed on YouTube, so I normally stream on TikTok. So back then we were working on this guy, painting this one up, and then so I came up with the idea. Well, why didn't we make like a Rockstar style Emperor's Children? So yeah, so he did. He worked his magic and came up with this awesome miniature. So yeah, so that's why I'm painting it. So, but yeah, this is my first live on YouTube. So I'm still sort of working everything out on here because a lot of people were sort of saying like, well, you might as well do lives on YouTube. So so I thought I'll start doing some. Keep forgetting to get rid of the excess paint. So yeah, so I'm just working on the pink bits at the moment. So we're going to go for a bit of like Emperor's Children. So pink, whatever's pink here. Then we're going black armour, and then the cape. I'm still not deciding on what the cape's going to be yet. Also the hair. If you have any suggestions for the hair, let me know. Because I think Emperor's Children are a lot of them are white haired. Or platinum, I suppose you'd call it, wouldn't you? Platinum hair. I'm just trying to do the transitions as smooth as I can. Because like I said, this ain't really what I'm used to, so... But I also want to try do my best to get a good paint job on this guy. That bit's a bit hard to paint, to be fair. Don't know what that bit is under there. Not really sure. Cool. Green hair would be kind of cool since it's a complementary colour. Yeah, that is a good shout. That is a good shout. I like that. And plus he's a rock star as well, isn't he? So... Yeah, so we're just there. Yeah, just working on the highlights on the problem with the shoulder is I don't really... I'm going to have to go over that a few times. It's not the easiest shoulder to get to. Yeah, let's go over that a few times. That we're going to do, yeah, that'll work. Can we start seeing the transitions there? I mean, the blending could be a little bit better, but like I said, I'm not that I'm not that good at it. What we are going to do though, so once there, it looks like I've skipped a bit, but that's actually like a crease in the armour. So once that's, I'm going to go in with some of the darker colour, whatever colour it was. Once I got the highlights and stuff. Oh, there's a fly in my in my wet palette. Needs to be a bit more watery, that bit. Right, we'll let that dry and then we'll move on to the guitar. Nice. That guitar's actually looking quite cool. I need to do a bit there though, to be fair. Got a bit of fluff in that bit. You can sort of see in his hand, his legs. Nice.